All right, Detroit Lions got their first win yesterday. Let's give a quick review. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. All the social media links in the description. Michigan actually won the Big Ten. The Detroit Lions won on Saturday. So for their first game, it was 364 days in a row between their wins. So um, yeah, lost 15 straight. Now they get on the board with a 29-27 victory. If you missed our live reaction yesterday, man, go back and watch it. It's a nice little video. So yeah, the Vikings was banged up. It wasn't the only team that they played that was banged up this season, man. I thought Seattle probably was a team that I thought Russell Wilson probably was going to be out for the year. That was a game they probably could have got. I mean, Steelers they played their B team and couldn't get past them. Cleveland should have won that game. The Rams game should have been winnable. The Vikings Bears game was winnable with the opportunities we fumbled and picked through picks and turnovers in the red zone. Baltimore, they've been in close games. That should have been a win. 49ers game. Um, so yeah, all win a lot of winnable games. You got Arizona coming up Sunday. They just got Kyler Murray back. He hot as fish grease. And then Atlanta, Seattle, and at home versus the Green Bay Packers. Okay, so and also my bad, you got Denver this weekend, then Arizona, then Atlanta, and Seahawks and Packers 17 game schedule. But yeah, Goff, he seemed to be throwing. He seemed to be comfortable throwing the ball to Josh Reynolds down the field, and that sparked him throwing it down the field to T.J. Hockenson and Brock Wright down the seams for touchdowns. Uh, he was 25 for 41, 297, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. He did get sacked 3 times for 24 yards. Williams ran the ball nicely, 7 carries, 71 yards. Jefferson got in, and Godwin and Bucci got in. And Amara St. Brown, he caught 10 of his 14 targets for his first touchdown in the game, winning touchdown versus the Vikings. And, it was good distribution. Reynolds had 4 for 69. Hawks had 4 for 49. Raymond got in there. Goff fumbled it once and lost it. So he had 2 turnovers on the day. Walker been playing well. I mean, you look at what Minnesota did. Jefferson, he was, Jefferson and KJ Osborne with Thielen out. Had a really good game. We shut down Thielen last time. Jefferson 11 catches, 182, 1 touchdown. Last time they kept him out of the end zone. Madison, we held him under 100 yards a carry. Um, Kirk Cousins was 30 for 40, only 10 incompletions, 340, 2 touchdowns, sacked 3 times. 14 sacks, QBR was 4.49.9, Goff was 45.6. Uh, Other than that, the only issue was Justin Jefferson, which they tried to take him away, and Osborne made some catches. And they tight end Conklin made some catches, but other than that, uh, um, that was what it was. Uh, Turnovers. They had one. We had two. When you continue to look at it, our third down efficiency was bad. 2 for 11, 6 for 13, 1 for 3 on fourth down was 0 for 1. They had equal 71 plays. They had more yardage than us. Both had equal drives. I mean, it was pretty much equal down the board. Both had 100 rushing yards. Both had 27 rushing attempts. They had more penalties. Is probably where they lost the game. We had 3 for 11. That was better than last week. Their time of possession was a lot more, 33 to our almost 27. So like I said, man, they found a way to win. If you remember last year versus Chicago, DeAndre Swift dropped the game-winning touchdown. You know what I'm saying? This year we had a rookie insane Amon-Ra St. Brown catch the touchdown, and that was his first touchdown of the season. And he made establish he may establish himself he may establish himself as a top slot receiver next year. Maybe or even an outside receiver. So that's tough. That was big for him, man. And the game plan was seem to get him the ball. Get him the ball. That probably was the game plan. get him the ball. And he made the catch. He caught 10 of 14 targets. That's really good. And he cherished that moment. That might be his coming out party. That ball was anticipated, and that ball was a strike. That might have been the best ball that Jared Goff threw all season. Because he didn't wait for him to turn. He threw him open. He threw it right to him. That ball came out the way it had to come out. Yeah, credit to Jared Goff for putting that ball on the money, put it right in his chest. There was no way he can catch it. They was playing the red zone. Basically, he found a soft spot in the zone between two defenders, turned, the ball was right in the money, and he caught it. Wasn't no way you could drop that ball, but yeah, the way he sat between that zone and ran that route, that was perfect. And Jared, him and Dan Campbell, they must have felt really comfortable with that play. They must have felt really, really comfortable with that play. I'm not sure what everybody else did, but he ran to the stick, to the touchdown, and came back and got it. So that was a good throw by Goff. He anticipated that. It was confident, and I couldn't believe they won the game. And overall, man, this team didn't quit. Man. They played with a lot of grit, a lot of spunk. They kept playing hard for Campbell. I think them getting this win and continue to play hard for Campbell, that cement him coming back next season. And let's see if he can beat Denver. I think they had Denver. See if he can beat Seattle, Atlanta, Green Bay, whoever else. So Brownholm showed his face yesterday. He had the Oxford gear on. So he showed his face and he got a dub. And we'll see if they can build on that versus Denver. Denver had a tough loss to Kansas City, but yeah, 2 games. Then it's a tie at the top of the. They won another game. It's a tie at the top of the draft, but a lot of people say they're happy with them not going 0-16, 0-17. So they're happy if they don't win another game. Jacksonville got 2. Houston got 2. You really worried about Houston, even though Davis Mills is pretty good. You worried about them, drafting a quarterback or somebody ahead of you. So, we'll see. It's good not to lose every game this season, and hopefully we can build off this season and win a lot of more games the next season. So, good win, 29-27. I was wondering why they didn't let them kick the extra point, but hey, it is what it is. Let me know what you got, girls and guys, thinking. Shout out to the kicker because him making that 49-year-old field goal, making his extra points. This wouldn't have been possible. So follow me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. If you had a business question, inquiry, response, or video request, all my social media links in description. Find me on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Want to make a financial donation? Cash App, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link in description. Best way to donate: thumbs up, share, review, subscribe to the channel, share Detroit Lions Talk playlist, more videos like this. Let me know in the comment section. Peace.